What's up, my brothers and my sisters from another mister? So today we're going to do a comic book review of Haunt, issue number 9. This is Haunt Unleashed, Daniel Kilgore's first mission, enemy territory. It is brutal, bloody, and you'll be satisfied. Brought to you by Rated Comics. Let's get to it. So we begin this issue with Director Toss giving Haunt a breakdown of what's going on with this mission now, because in the previous issue, their team was held up in the woods expecting to get Schillinger's notebook and a few of their test subjects, but they got annihilated, and what they found was a fortress of very skilled army men, mercenaries. So this isn't going to be easy, says Director Tosh. We've already had 13 of our operatives MIA, and our scout has cleared the area in advance of your arrival, so we don't even have intel on the location. You're flying blind here, Hunt. And Hunt's like, yo man, I've been training for this. Like Daniel's like, I've been training for this, and his brother Kurt is like, well, you've been training, you're being a little bit nervous, but that's okay. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and let me help you, you'll be fine. He jumps out from the plane, and he's like, man, this is crazy. So what Kurt does is he uses a suit to form a parachute, and they glide, so to speak. Not like a real parachute, but a parachute within the chute. But this is much more discreet. And as they're about to land, Daniel's like, man, lucky, they don't even see us coming. And Kurt's like, let's keep it that rate. I recognize this squad. This is the best mercs money can buy. We need to do this quick before they can regroup. And quick they do. He slices his brother Merc clean in the midsection, and he just lets him there to die. And Kurt's like, move with it. Let the suit guide you. And the suit does guide him into another impact kill. Daniel's like, well, see, I told you I was good at this. I'm not exactly dead weight here. So now all the guns come blazing, and Kurt's like, enough with the chatter. And these other mercs come in, regroup, and they're trying to assess the situation. Like, what is it? It could have just disappeared. It's behind you. And being that Daniel is not really a seasoned CIA, just to tell these mercs like, I am your death. And Kurt's like, was that really necessary? Like, you don't tell them. Less is more. Just kill the people. Don't intimidate the guys. They don't care about all that. Just kill them. And Hunt goes to work, and we just get bloody bloodbath, and this is very awesome panel right here. So after the bloodbath, Hunt reports in. He tells Director Tosh, Agent Hunt to base. Roof is clear. I'm in. And then we go into this other panel right here where we see Cobra in the shadows just pissed, and this person is talking to him off panel. It was a lot easy talking to you before the bandages came off, Cobra. I brought you a mask to cover that up. And I don't want to hear you complain that this thing is 100% cashmere. It is hand sewn by Antonio Buscelli. So now we get this reveal of this girl, and she tells Cobra, I didn't think you'd be here when I returned. I thought you're gonna be with her. I thought you were through with her. And now with this injury, why do you stay with them? I really just don't understand it. And Cobra's like, well, the money's good. Money? I have more than enough money for both of us. Don't try to lie to me. It's a stabbing. Herc pays you to murder people, and that's how you get your kicks. And I used to think that you were so hot back in the day. That's why I fell in love with you. But now it's like you're his servant. And that face, ugh, it makes me want to cheat on you again. And Cobra's like, man, I'm defeated already. Why are you gonna kick a brother when he's down? Oh, relax. I haven't done it yet. Honestly, I used to love your face. It was perfect, strong, chiseled. You were a man. No, you were the man. And the guy who did this to you, he's still out there, and you should have killed him by now. And she continues, I remember a Cobra who would have killed for lesser offenses on the stop. Are you growing soft? Has working under her made you soft? And she blows in her smoke and thinks about it. You know what? I'm settling in the mood. This is an unstable, toxic relationship. Take off the mask. It'll be like screwing a monster like I've never done before. Cobra's like, but Jenna, you know I've been called away. I can't have you. I gotta report in. I need all my testosterone that I need. And there's a reason why football players and athletes don't like to get down with the get down before game day or right on game day. And she's like, I don't give a damn. Show me some backbone. You try to refuse me, you just make me want it even more. So she goes on top and does the deed, and now we go into this Warren Zone with Hunt right here, and it's evidence of a huge firefight, multiple assailants, lots of spent ammunition. He doesn't see anybody in there, but there are no bodies, no sign of our squadron. And Kurt tells Daniel, I don't like this at all. There's no way this place is empty. Stay alert, Daniel. And Daniel reports in to Director Tosh. And Director Tosh is like, at this point, I'm more concerned with finding any sign of our two missing squadrons. I don't want their status to be an unknown. With these experiments being done, I can't live with the possibility that our men have become their lab rats. And Hunt is like, Director Tosh, I think I found them. And he goes into this room that is just a bloody, bloody massacre. So Kurt wonders, My God, what could have done this to them? I knew some of these guys, and they were the best. How could this have happened? And the director talks like, Agent Hunt, come in. What is their status? What are you seeing? They're dead. They're all dead. And Kurt tells Daniel, heads up. And Daniel tells director Tosh he is under fire, and all these shots coming in. And Tosh is like, did you say under fire? Repeat, Agent Hunt, come in. I can't afford to lose you. So all these shots get fired, but we see with the action of the scene, like this is a really cool pattern right here where this guy's face gets split into 3. And Hunt just huffs and puffs, and he's about to get exhausted here. And keep in mind, the last issue, he tested his limits here, so he's not quite there yet. And he tells director Tosh, I'm still here. Opposition is down. Needed to wrap this up soon. Starting to feel drained. And Kurt tells his brother, we've been at this a while. I've been connected to you for a while. I'm not feeling good about this. And Daniel's like, well, that's why we pushed ourselves in the last issue with their training. I'm nowhere near close to the edge. I pushed myself there before. I'll know it when I feel it. So he goes into the lab and he reports to director Tosh, and he tells that he's entered the laboratory, and this seems to be where they've been doing all the work, whatever they were doing here. It's abandoned, but recently new smells came in, and these smells seem to be have been recently removed. And I can see if I can access any of their data, although I'm not sure they're dumped the hard drives or something like that. So he hears something, an engine getting started, and he's like, what? Seems like the evacuation didn't occur not too long ago, so he runs to go chase it down. In this panel, while they're trying to escape, and you could tell he's clearly been experimented on. So they're wondering if they should wait for their armed guards to come back. And they're like, we don't want to see what's keeping them at bay. So no, let's go, 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 go. So they take off, and Hunt realizes they're ready to take off, and he runs and he attaches his ectoplasm suit to the plane. And Kurt's like, what are we doing? This is a bad idea. What were you thinking? I'm a ghost and I don't even want to do this shit right here. Well, it's too late now, says Daniel. We on a mission. He gets on top of the plane, and Kurt is worried again. You've exhausted. Why have you done this? This is too far. We just need to jump off, cut, and run. There's nothing we can do from this point on. No, not tired, says Daniel. Get inside. That's what we need to do. Cut our way in, force to the land, easy. And Kurt's like, didn't you used to say I was the crazy one? Well, we'll be inside in no time, says Dan, so don't worry about it. He turns around, notices something unexpected, and it's Cobra. And Cobra looks hideous and pissed. And Cobra's like, recognize me. You took my face now. I'm going to take yours. But I'm not going to stop there. Really? And Kurt's dealt with Cobra before. Like, nah, stay still. Let him keep talking. And Cobra slices off one of his ectoplasm. Think I'm not prepared for you, says Cobra. I know how you fight. I know all your tricks. I've been waiting for this, looking forward to it. Then your life sucks, says Hunt. And Kurt's like, yo, Daniel, don't taunt him, you're weak. Whatever, this guy sucks. I beat him once before. I could do it again. And this time, Daniel is much more confident after receiving some training from the CIA. Don't be so sure, says Cobra. He slices over him. He ducks down, but he lands into his foot. Look at you, pathetic, as Hunt hangs in the balance on the wing of the plane. Daniel, pull it together. Don't do this now. Not now. You cannot pass out. And Cobra's like, you got lucky last time. This time, though, you ain't gonna get lucky. And as he goes up to land the final blow, or at least cut off his hand, not so much. He lets go. He falls. And Cobra's like, damn, I gotta go after him. Screw it, I'm chasing. So Cobra jumps off to him. This brother is crazy. So Director Tosh is like, Hunt, come in, report, Hunt, come in. And the analysts are like, is he not there? He couldn't have made, he had to pull it off. We have faith in him. And Director Tosh thinks about it. She's like, you know what? Start cleaning up. Delete all records. We were never there. Erase all ties to any of the agents lost in the field today, including Agent Hunt. And she walks away. And the analyst's like, but he can't be dead. He made it. He had to. And Daniel Kilgore, Hunt's fate is revealed. Cobra picks him up, and you can tell he's exhausted. He's pushed himself to the limit. Cobra reports back to base, and he tells them to track my beacon and send a pickup. I've got something Herg is going to be very interested in. And the reason why Herg is going to be very interested in is because Herg was interested in Kurt in the beginning of the issue 1 and 2 after Kurt died. And now that Daniel is involved with the CIA when before he was a priest, oh, this is going to interest him so much. I don't know if he's going to use him as a test subject or what, but this is the end of this issue of Hunt. Issue number 9. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also link in description if you wish to add this comic book or any of our other Rated Comics exclusives to your comic book collection. Support the art, support the industry. Lastly, this review is sponsored by coffee, so if you'd like to buy your boy a cup of coffee, link in description or donate to to the super thanks, but the greatest compliment you guys can do is by liking this video and subscribing to Rated Comics YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.